It's in that time. Two straight, Trevor. Was there Panucci tackled there, and here he is on the left-hand side again. It's Raul this time. Oh, brilliant little touch by Raul, run the outside, and I think there might be an appeal for a penalty. Well, Trevor, it looked to me as if he was taken from the bag just before he tried to strike.
Well, you'd like to think that was a penalty. It was just about to draw his foot back, and there was a challenge from a Barcelona defender. Put him right off his stride and ended up on the floor, but booked, and Madrid end up getting the corner. But this was fantastic footwork.
Now that was Mijatovic with them, and here, well,
I think that was a more there. I think he just got himself in there, didn't he?
But you know, he was impeded. Normally he's very accurate at putting the ball onto the head of players inside the box. There it is to the far post. Oh, it's over. That was a great chance. Giovanni. And I think he might have been surprised, Trevor, he got this ball in the first place.
Well, it was a tremendous ball in. I thought it maybe just been overhit there. But what an opportunity. It was brilliantly knocked back there.
Sonny Anderson it was. He just touched it back to him.
Anderson had no right to get his foot on that ball, and Giovanni's missed a sitter, to be quite honest. But you say he was probably under shock, you know, when the ball came back to him.
Lovely player to watch, but he's being harassed at this moment by Real. Game very evenly balanced. That's a decent ball inside. It could be. Yes! Roll! That's what they think about it. The most penetrating pass of the game. 3 minutes from the end of the first half. Beautifully controlled. Wonderfully manipulated, and a great finish. Trevor.
Superb run from Raul. Came from midfield, and you could see him making the run. The Barcelona defence actually stood relatively still, allowed him to make the run, but the ball through to him was so good. Fantastic ball. There he is. He's making his run, set off with perfect timing. The ball's right into his path, but this is the important bit. A good first touch, cool as you like, and it's 1-0 to Madrid.
Astonishing that this lad walked into Real Madrid and asked for a game when he was originally on the books of Atletico Madrid. Jesus Gil, the chairman, decided to scrap the youth policy. He had nowhere to go, and he ended up here, and at moments like that, in front of the Bernabeu. That's Mijatovic back again. Panucci. Got a ball inside. Suker, then it's driven forward. As Zenoberta comes in and steals the ball. There's no offside here. And the two players put each other off, and Suker, well, they kiss and make up.
Yeah, that was nice to see a bit of humour in the whole thing. Suker was obviously upset. Zenoberta did exceptionally well there. Was cute enough to see the opportunity on the left-hand side, but it was you first.
This locking threat of Mijatovic up front. Zenoberta, that's a beautiful ball. It's no offside. Look at the player beside him. It's there. His second goal, Raul. And now Barcelona look as if this game might be going out of their sight after a brilliant ending by this superb young player who hasn't been involved all that much in midfield, but pops up at the right time.
Absolutely marvellous. Prior to this, Mijatovic on the halfway line, got it through to Zenoberta, slipped it into Raul, and he had all to do there. On the edge of the box, a great finish with his left foot. So he certainly wasn't favoured to score, but he took it with really great aplomb. So good. And if he hadn't struck it,
Cena put it away. Yes, that's the third. Mijatovic. The Montenegrin makes it 3-0, and they feel it could be all over. It is if they don't let him up. Trevor.
Yeah, I would like to be at the bottom of that rock, but that, I think, must be it now. Seedorf made a good run. That's what he needs to do more often than he has done previously in the game. but Mijatovic won't get an easier chance than that.
All credit to Mijatovic though, because he didn't give up and stand watching his pass forward. He's a bit of a scorer himself, of course.
Exactly, full credit to him. You know, he did create the pass there.
So the man who was Footballer of the Year in Spain a year ago, a couple of years ago, with the top. Walked in well. There's Figo trying to drift forward. Figo could put it away. Oh, it's a brilliant save. Canizares coming right out to that. No wonder, Trevor, if they just put a little bit too much work in the ball here.
Yeah, Figo did exceptionally well. Giovanni was the man who had the chance and basically just missed it. Maybe a little bit of over elaboration. I thought Giovanni's save might have been offside, but no. But a great save from Canizares, spread himself well.
Well, the Madrienos are beginning to celebrate, maybe just a little bit prematurely. You never know in these games. Almost 20 minutes gone in the second half. That's another beautiful ball inside to Seedorf. He'll make it, yes. He rarely misses chances like that. Clarence Seedorf, who had such a modest first half, really does win this cup for Real. I doubt very much, Trevor, that Barcelona, caught out again so flat, can come back from that.
Well, you just made the point, Archie, that Seedorf has been playing like a man possessed in the second half. A totally different player from what he was showing in the first half, indeed. Mijatovic once again threading the ball through. Seedorf's run was impeccably timed. If you look at it here, he just dummied for a second, saw the gap, went for it. Mijatovic was on the same wavelength. Again, inch perfect. It's another clinical finish, and I was saying before there that this could get really ugly for Barcelona if they don't get their act together, and that's 4-0 now.
Well, I don't think they'll want a result like this, a heavy defeat before they play in that vital Champions League qualifying game. As I mentioned, never been beaten by Barsa. Play goes on, look at the long run again there by Seedorf, the caught out again. He'll let fly. Well, it's now becoming stereotyped.
The picking holes.
Aldo again tries to get it to the left foot, and that wasn't